Okay. Hello, good morning, dear friends and students. And maybe classmates? No, we don't have classmates. So today is Saturday, April 27. What are we going to do? Today we are going to continue working with adverb classes. April is the month of adverb classes with us. And also May, for sure, next month, we are going to continue working with adverb classes. But today, we are going to begin working and expressing conditions. And to express conditions, we can use if, whether or not, even if, in case, unless, and only. So right here at the bottom, we have many expressions. To express conditions. So all these words, if, whether or not, even if, in case, unless, only if, can express conditions in adverb clauses. Okay? So, but today, we are only going to be, well, not today. We're going to try to do 2 or 3 of those words. We'll see. So, but today we are going to begin with if. We have been working with if before, okay? In our previous videos or classes, we have studied or worked with if. You know already what does it mean if, and how to use if grammatically. All of you know that, okay? And you are familiar. And something to remember, and when we use if, look, this is what we use. We use the present tense. Okay, we're gonna be working with if. We're gonna use the present tense. Okay, we're gonna use the present tense, not the future. Okay, even if when we use an if or make an if plus, we might refer to the future event, but no. We don't use the future tense. We use the present tense. This is an example. If it rains tomorrow, look at this. The verb is in present tense. Rains. If it rains tomorrow, okay? So what else can we say about, adverb classes? Okay. Possible condition, okay. And it says here, the main clause expresses the result. Remember, there is a cause and there's a result. So what is the result? It says here, the main clause expresses the result. So which one is the main clause? I will take my umbrella. Okay. So this is the result. This right here is the result. Let me write it. Let me write this right here. Let me change the color. So here we have results. The result, the main clause. And remember, I have explained this before. We have main clause, we have main clause right here. This is the main clause. And we also have the dependent. The other one is the dependent clause, okay? This one right here is dependent. This is the dependent clause. And with the dependent clause, most of the time, not all the time, because last week, I guess, I don't remember, I don't recall it very well. But there's some excuses, What I'm trying to say is that if I'm going to be using if, whether or not, or even if, in case, in most of the time, the words that express, condition or express cause and effect, or express time, we use them with the dependent clause. So this is the dependent clause. It rains tomorrow. A dependent clause like this, look at this. This is a dependent clause. It rains tomorrow. Why it is a dependent clause? Because this sentence right here is a dependent clause because if it is by itself, it doesn't have any meaning. If someone tells me it rains tomorrow, yeah, what? I don't understand. I don't get it. So that a dependent clause needs a main clause to have a meaning, you know, to be completed. So if it rains tomorrow, what is going to happen? What is the result? What is the result? I will take my umbrella. So like I said, sorry, here is the result. Like it says here, results. So the result is right here, I will take my umbrella. Only if it rains tomorrow, I will take my umbrella. Okay, you see? So, but with the main clause, yes, in this case here, yes, we use the future tense. But with the dependent clause, with the adverb clause, this is also the adverb clause. Look at this. Which one is the adverb clause? Sorry for that. So right here, this one, this sentence right here is the adverb. This is the adverb clause, okay? This is the adverb clause right here. This one right here is the adverb clause. If it rains tomorrow. The adverb clause is a dependent clause, okay? It's a dependent clause, okay? And this is the main clause. You know, sometimes, you know, it's a good idea to explain, you know, what kind of sentences they are in order to, you know, understand better, you know. Okay, so any doubts? Ashley, Jose Armando, do you have any question, doubts? You guys know how to make, you know, a sentence? Okay, tell me, let me know if you have any questions, because you guys are the ones who have to speak or write in English. Not me. You guys gotta do it. Okay, let's practice a little bit. Let's practice. Okay, you guys are gonna make sentence. Okay, using if. Sorry, using if. You know, you're gonna be giving conditions. Okay, take a look at the example right here. We have a sentence. It may be called tomorrow. We have a sentence here. Okay. So if it's called tomorrow, what is going to happen? If it's called tomorrow, I'm going to stay home. Or if it stays tomorrow, if it's called tomorrow, we can go on a picnic. So we can go on a picnic if it's called tomorrow. So notice that we can use if at the beginning of the sentence or in the middle of the sentence. Okay. And remember, if we use the word at the beginning, we use a comma in the middle. Use a comma in the middle at the end of the dependent clause. This is the dependent clause, no? Right here, this is the dependent clause. And at the end, in the middle, we use a comma. But we don't use comma, we use if in the middle. Okay, so these are the examples, you know. Notice that here we are using maybe. Notice this, we are using maybe, but here I'm using what? It's. Take a look. I'm using it's. So I have to use the present tense with if. It's cool. Okay, so we have number one. I will stay up all night. Give me, what do I need? If I stayed up all night, what is the result? Okay, number one. Number one. What is going to happen? If I stay up all night, what is the result? Who can give me a result? What is going to happen if I stay up all night? What? And then here, my sentence will begin here, comma, what? What is going to happen if I stay up all night? I need to tell in future tense. What is going to happen? What is the result? Sorry for that bit. I need to find a way to write. So here I need to write the result. What is the result? So what is the result if I stayed up all night? Okay, Leslie, you have any idea? What is going to happen to you if you stayed up all night? What will happen? What will happen if you stayed up all night? What will happen to you if you stayed up all night? Any idea?